Hi there everyone. I hope that you all had a fantastic weekend. Not as busy as mine. It was busy, which was actually lovely. I was doing the energy sessions for full moon and they really went pretty well, I must say. So thank you to everyone who participated, and I hope that you're all feeling the effects and feeling good, and that you have a good week. So yes, let's see what the advice is for the week ahead. I got the message, keep it simple. Okay, so I'm going to keep it simple today, and I've decided to use my good old trusty Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle, which seems so simple, but they really often give the best messages. They do keep it simple, they don't overcomplicate things, but they give very, very poignant and direct messages. So I'm going to ask what we need to know for this week ahead going forward. All right, what do we need to know today, please, for the week ahead? What's your thoughts? Oh my word, if I had a dollar for every time I said this week in the readings and how we focus on things. I think I said it in last week's reading as well about remember that whatever you focus on is busy growing. So be very careful of what you're focusing on. All right. Literally imagine it when you're looking at it or thinking about it. Imagine it start to grow. And you will very quickly stop thinking negative thoughts. All right. It's a good practice to do. So this is saying, what's your thoughts? It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. All right, there's another saying as well that says, be careful that you're not praying for what you don't want. I'm going to read from the book for us today as we go along. So let's see what What's Your Thoughts says. It is important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. However, you can undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now cancel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situation and attributes that mirror your godliness or your goddessliness. It's a mouthful. During this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. Okay, I've been saying that for months. Manifestation is high right now. So remember that you can manifest positively as quickly as you can manifest negatively, and vice versa. What else do you need to know today, please? Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I've been seeing a lot of these lately for myself and for other people as well. Let me just see if it wants to focus for us. Not so much. Okay, hopefully you guys can see okay there. We've had this card a couple of times, and I've actually seen certain things happen for people. Maybe a new job, maybe, they get good news about something. It could be a medical condition, whatever the case is. Remember that abundance comes in many different shapes and forms. So, I feel as if you could discover something, or something could be revealed or released. Maybe something that's been held up as well is the feeling that I'm getting, like something that's been a frustrating issue for you. I feel as if this is like all of a sudden the resistance or the blockages are kind of removed, and things start to actually flow. And this can be what is the catalyst for this abundance here. Okay. Treasure chest. Your prayers for financial support have been heard, and assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Okay, remember that. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here, and even if there's no visible evidence of it yet, it is coming. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, this is vitally important, people. This is the secret to manifestation of money. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith. And your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Okay, so literally like a scientific formula, abundance is equal to abundance is equal to gratitude, or gratitude is equal to abundance. The more gratitude you give off and say, I'm grateful for what I have, the more the universe says, oh, this person's grateful, let's give them more of that, because we like grateful energy. It's like I always say, you are transmitters and receivers. If you are transmitting gratitude, you receive abundance. It's literally a very plain and simple formula. Try it, please, and you'll see that the more you say thanks, the more you get. It sounds so silly and trivial, and that it's impossible that it could actually be effective, but it is, I promise you. Please try it. Okay, so it says here, affirm this frequently. Thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and money that you bring me. I'm grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money, or it may come as a new opportunity, a brilliant idea, or gifts from others. Bless and honor your gifts, however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. Okay, exactly. Your gratitude ensures continual abundance in your life. I couldn't have said it better. That's exactly how it works. Okay, what else do we need to know this week, please? Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, what does that mean for you? What is your heart's desire? Are you working on a project, a new business, maybe changing your job into something that is more in alignment with what you wanted to do with your life? What is it that you want to embrace fully? And whatever you want to embrace fully is going to give you purpose, and that is how you live purposefully. People always ask me, what is my purpose in this lifetime? And our purpose is to be purposeful all the time, to do the things that we are compelled to do, that we feel we need to do. That is your higher self saying, this is what you need to do. That is your purpose. It's very simple, and it comes through to us regularly, and we think sometimes that that's an unrealistic expectation, or that what we love doing as a hobby cannot be done as a job to bring us money and, abundance again. But this is exactly what it is. It is there to do that for you. You are compelled to do certain things because you're meant to do them. That is how I ended up where I am. Okay, I came from corporate financial services, and here I am doing what I love because I wanted to help people and do readings and get immersed in my spiritual work. And that's what I did. I followed my heart, and here I am, chatting to all of you once a week at least. So yes, I'm very grateful, and I did send out loads of gratitude, let me assure you. Every time any tiny little thing happened, I said, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I get to do something I love, even if it's just for today. And please bring me some tomorrow. I want more of this. And this is how I got to what I'm doing now. So please don't think that your idea is stupid, or that your hobby is something that other people won't like, or that what you have created is not something anyone will want. There are so many people in this world that have got so many different tastes and interests and all sorts of things. The diversity is immense. So put what you love out there, because there's somebody else who could also love what you do, or what you want to give, or what you can teach, or what you can make. All right, don't hold back. Okay, I usually do 3, but I feel like I need one more card today. Maybe the right way around would be helpful. Can we have one more card for what we need to know this week, please? There we go. Wow, guys. The synchronicities have been a bit crazy. I've had clients mention it to me during the week. And then this weekend, I really saw a lot of synchronicities. This morning, I saw 1111, and I've been seeing a lot of synchronistic numbers. So I presume a lot of you have as well. I have had some of you tell me that you are. But it's not just about the synchronistic numbers, okay? It's about things happening that seem to be coincidence, that really aren't coincidence. Watch out for the signs. Watch out for the synchronicities. It says here, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Notice them, acknowledge them, send out gratitude. Okay, don't forget to do that. I'm sorry, I don't know why it really doesn't want to focus today. It's being temperamental. Let's try again. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not clear. I did clean everything before I started. All right, but here we go, synchronicity. So if somebody calls you and you say, oh, that's so funny, I was just talking about that this morning, or just talking about you, or you put it out there and say, you know what I really need? I need this and that, the next thing, or I need someone to help me with this. And all of a sudden that person appears, or someone introduces you to somebody that can assist you with it. Don't think, oh, just a coincidence. Okay, notice these. The more you notice them, the more they're going to occur. This is exactly what it says. Notice them in order to increase their flow. All right, that's very important. So I'm going to read from the book for you, and then we are done for today. Synchronicity. As a result of all your prayers and manifestation work, you're attracting synchronicities. Those chance meetings, information that you just happen to receive, and other synchronicities are really answered prayers. By drawing this card, heaven calls your attention to the synchronicity and serendipity happening in your life. The more you notice these magical events, the more they'll occur for you. Even better, write them down in a journal as a way to stimulate more synchronicity in your life. You may already know that there are no coincidental or accidental occurrences. This card reflects your recent focus on positive thoughts, which are being directed towards your desires. Like a magical energy beam that can influence physical objects, your optimism and your faith are reshaping your life into a masterpiece that reflects your higher self. This is so wonderful to read because so many of you that I did the energy sessions for this weekend, I can see they're happening. I can see the changes and the shifts, and people coming to me feeling optimistic, people coming to me giving me just the tone of their voice and the tone of their messages being a lot more positive. And I can see how there are changes and shifts in their demeanor, in their moods, and it's really lovely to see. It is lovely to see, and it's proof that your words and your mood manifest into your physical 3D reality, and how vitally important it is to mind your words, to mind the things that you say and the things that you do, and to know that, yes, whatever I'm focusing on right now is growing. So best I make sure that I'm not growing anything negative. Okay, guys, so what's your thoughts? Know that there are unforeseen, here's the keyword, unforeseen windfall. Don't say, well, I know what's coming this week and I know nothing good's coming. That's what you're manifesting. You better watch your words. Okay? Don't speak to yourself like that. Don't speak to anybody else like that. Don't also permeate other people's minds with your negative thoughts and your negative words. Don't say in front of other people, and nothing ever happens to me, or this week's just going to be terrible. You're implanting that into other people's minds, and you need to be very mindful of that as well, and you need to take ownership of that. The stuff that you say is so important, and whatever you are, pushing out into the universe through your words have power. If you walk into a room full of people and you walk into your office with your colleagues on a Monday morning, say, this is going to be the worst week ever. I can't stand it. I can't wait for this week to be over. I know it's only Monday, but this is going to be terrible. Anyone who is having a good day totally gets, bummed out by you, and you've planted that seed in their mind that this is going to be a terrible week. You have to be mindful of that, because you don't have the right to tarnish or, you know, poison somebody else's thoughts and their potential for their week ahead. All right? If you can't say something positive, rather don't say it. And rather sit with yourself quietly and say, you know what, how can I turn that around? Because I'm not being a good influence and I'm perpetuating that. What I'm focusing on is growing. You've literally focused on it, you've vocalized it, and you've told everyone it's going to be a bad week. And now that thought's in everyone's mind. So you've multiplied that thought. Would you not rather take ownership for multiplying a very positive thought and say, hey guys, I hope you have a great week? Even if in your mind you're thinking, well, I don't think I'm going to, but you could hope that other people do, and you could not, spew forth negativity without even being mindful of it. And I'm not trying to be judgmental to anybody, because a lot of us do it subconsciously. We don't realize we're doing it. So I think that's my ring lights notice that I've been talking too long. All right, guys, please be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of the way that you speak to children, the way you speak to other people, and the way that you speak to yourselves. That's very important. Okay. You must have a beautiful week, and I'll chat you all again later. Take care.